Get ready to ask me about this. These trades, AI bots, you don't have to do anything. Just let the software do what it do and trade your crypto real time.
Hey everyone, this is Ryan, and I'm just shooting this video here. First of all, I have it titled Cloud Token Review and my honest review of Cloud Token. Plus, I'm going to expose the real scam. Okay, now, for those of you interested into Cloud Token, and or for those of you that are searching Cloud Token to justify to yourself that it is just not legit, or you're trying to find dirt on it because you're with another company, regardless who you are, I'm hoping to have a lot of value in this video for you guys. So please do me a favor and make sure that you like the video and leave a positive comment in the reviews. Now, the reason I say positive, you will understand throughout this video, and definitely subscribe to this channel. All right, now there are so many problems out there on the internet, and the biggest problem out of all of it is the negative effect that it has on people's lives and the potential of their lives. Okay, people that do not know how to market towards people's fear. All right, now I'm going to go over just a few things here, and then don't worry, I'm going to get into Cloud Token, so just bear with me. All right, now I don't believe I have ever put out a video before where I had the word scam in the title. And there's a reason for that. People that are looking for the word scam, where the word scam attracts them, I literally don't want them in my lives. I do not want to work with those type of people. Those are not people that move forward. Those are people that are looking to find reasons to not take action. Looking to find reasons to stay in the life that they currently have that they most likely do not quite enjoy, which is why they're looking for better opportunities and better business deals. Now, when you look up the word scam in the dictionary, it says a dishonest scheme of fraud. All right, now what is fraud? The meaning of fraud means wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain. So now with both of those definitions, you get these people out there and their entire YouTube channels are built on calling out companies as a scam. And they go and they read about, they go and do their little bit of research. Some of them you can tell, I mean, they're so pathetic that you can tell they don't have more than 5 minutes into the research. Some you can tell probably put in an hour or two. But the fact is, guys, if you want to know the real definition of fraud, it is wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain. Now, how much deception are you doing putting out videos saying a certain company is a fraud and you are not even in the company? You have not even purchased in. You don't even really know. Do you know how many of these scam videos that I see out there that the information I happen to know about the companies and the information they're saying in the video is completely false? And you can tell it's because they only got it from blog posts and other things that are out there, meaning they only got it from other people just like themselves. All right, and so what kind of deception is that where they are now preying on your fear? On your fear of taking action, on your fear of getting involved with the company, because you are now trying to find reasons not to take action. Now, trust me, I am not about doing your due diligence, okay? I'm all for doing your due diligence. But guys, there's so much fraud and stuff on the internet that sometimes doing too much due diligence or just not knowing where to get your information or what information is legit is really, really hurting you. And these people that put out all these videos about scam this, scam that, I mean, go look at their channels. Click on their channels, and you will just see like a list of every company that's out there on the internet, and they literally got scam in the title, and they're there to give you their honest review. How can you go give a real valuable, honest review if you haven't even put any money into the system? You don't even know if the withdrawals work. You don't know if are they paying what they say they're paying. Guys, one thing I really want you to take from this is people that market for the word scam and that go out and give these reviews about other companies, okay, those are a big red flag for you guys. Those are what you need to stay away from. There's absolutely no value to be had on those channels for the simple fact they are just there for financial gain from you. They are there marketing to you in the easiest way to market online. See, they're not true marketers. True marketers go out there and market. They add value. People do not follow me because of companies I join. They follow me because of my honest integrity. They follow me because, look, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to help people generate an online income. And sometimes my message is rough because it has to be. All right? And so what I want you guys to understand is watch who you're taking your advice from. Okay? Now, for example, when I'm going to look at a company, I look at the company, and there's not a company out there that you're not going to get these scammer marketer people that are preying on your weakest vulnerability, which is fear, and they're building their whole list, by the way. I mean, think of this as a life, guys. You don't know how to market, so you post all of these negative videos of reviews about everything else, and if you notice, every single one of them happens to have a link for you to click to join their stuff. And the odd time I'll be sent a video and I will actually go into that video and then I will see where they're linking. And some of the stuff that they link to is absolutely insane. But let me tell you the definition of hell. Marketing to people's fear, getting them to join your thing, and having 1,000 of those members join in your thing, and being surrounded around 1,000 people that have literally made their decision to join your system because you scared the hell out of them about every other system out there. And out of fear, they are there. The fact is, they are not going to produce and they're not going to make any money. So again, now, who's committing the fraud? All right, now, I'm not making this video to defend Cloud Token. I haven't even talked about Cloud Token yet. I have it in the title, and I'll explain why later. All right, but I'm here to just open your eyes because I want, you guys are smart, okay? You are smart enough to make your own decisions. But what you really need to be focusing your attention on, instead of listening to videos that market scam, following people that join company after company after company and are promoting on scam, and trying to attach to your fear, is you need to focus on money, on finance, on what do the rich really do? And I don't mean the marketers that have all the Lamborghinis and out there. I get asked all the time why I don't advertise my money out there, why I don't flash my cars, etc., and my lifestyle. And the simple fact, I don't care to work with the people that's what attracts them, and that's why they make their decision, because they end up being failures. And I'm literally in this business to help change people's lives. And I'm not going to change your life by making you all warm and fuzzy, attaching to your fear and sucking you in that way just to make a buck off of you and then not do anything to help. Okay? And guys, the biggest scam on the internet is yourself, scamming yourself, thinking that those people will add any value to you, first of all. Secondly, for joining programs that are 100% done for you, and you have to do absolutely no work, and you can go give somebody $47, and their so-called software is going to generate you $1,000 a week. It's not that company that is the scam, because guess what? They can go sell that all day long. You're scamming yourself. You know, I mean, I live in Las Vegas, and you know what? So many people, when I ask them, what's your favorite game when they go gambling, and they say roulette. And guess what? They lose at roulette. But they don't ever walk away and be like, oh, I was scammed. That damn casino scammed me. What a fraud. Roulette's a fraud. No, roulette is their best game. They like it. And guess what? Roulette has the worst odds in the casino for a table game. There are 38 numbers on a roulette. All right? 1 to 36, but plus you've got the 0 and the 00 slot. And now recently they've added a 000 slot. Okay, so guess what? The true odds of hitting your number is 1 out of 37. And yet the house only pays you 35 to 1. So how does that make any sense? But the fact is, you went in there, you didn't go ask everybody in the casino, hey, is this a scam? Is this a scam? Is this whole place a scam? What's going on? Because guess what? You go talk to 9 out of 10 people and they've lost money. These casinos, they don't build themselves. We build them for them. Okay? And yet, but people go there. They go there to have fun. They go there knowing, hey, I'm taking a chance with my money. And I'm telling you guys, I'm not saying go gamble your life away or go gamble all your money. I'm not. I'm telling you to make educated decisions. What I'm trying to get you guys to understand, though, is to look at the tools that you have in front of you when you're looking at a company, okay? Instead of going out there and trying to find all of the people that, well, they don't know how to market their own business. They don't have a downline. They completely have zero ethical and integrity, so they're just going to go attack other companies and write scams to then, instead of you joining the company you were looking for, you now go see this scam post and then you get suckered into their company, which what it is a scam. Why? Well, I mean, think about it. These guys can't even market it. So how do they go to the market? They got to go attack all the other companies and get all those people that are fearful to come into it. All right, guys. And a lot of these things about crypto, there's all of these new crypto companies coming out there. For example, Cloud Token, the title of this this video, happens to be dealing in the crypto world. And so many people, they're like, oh, it's illegal, or it's this, or it's that, or it's a Ponzi, etc. And they have no idea of what the company is actually about, the process behind the company. But even worse, they have no idea or no smarts, not enough smarts to even understand how lucrative a setup like this can be. But let's just back up a little bit. Let's talk about the SEC. Let's talk about crypto. There is not one company in this world today that is 100% SEC future-proof. And why do I say that? Well, because the SEC, they don't know their head from a hole in the ground right now when it comes to cryptocurrency. My point is, you can be compliant today and not compliant tomorrow. Okay? The deal is, are you with a company that's going to make the right choices? Okay? For example, I was in a company, okay, when we're going to talk about, perceived scams. I was in a company, and I've seen some posts and stuff that people call them scams or whatever, and I don't promote that company at all. Okay? I actually learned a lot about the owner and spoke with the owner, etc. And I just didn't like the lack of integrity and everything about the owner. Well, guess what? That company is still going today. Now, in the matter of 30 days, I made more money in that company than a lot of people watching this video make in an entire year. So I should just completely keep marketing it, right? Well, wrong. I don't, because it doesn't fit with my values. It doesn't fit with who I am. If I find out certain information, I've done this many times, and the people that follow me for years, they can vouch for this. But many times, if I've been marketing a company, because guys, you don't find the real guts of a company, a corporation, or the people behind it until you really get involved. Okay, so for you to go out there and listen to these people that write all these negative reviews about companies they're not in, they do not know jack. Their information comes from the internet. I mean, there's like 80% of the internet is complete lies. It's false. It's made up. It's respun articles. It's automated software spinning articles. And I just really need you guys to understand that. But anyways, I was in that company. That company is still going strong. So was it a scam? Is it a scam? Well, no, it is still going. It is still going strong. I just don't happen to promote it. But you don't see me going out there and marketing that video and marketing a video to that company and saying it's a scam, even though I have moral issues with the owner and his lack of integrity. But I'm not going to go out there and bash him, because anybody that's going to enjoy that bashing, I really don't want to work with. Like, I want people that move forward and not backwards. Okay, I want people that they don't look to try to make up 3 or 4 backup plans. They want to move forward. They want to understand, how do I benefit myself as while I am benefiting others? Okay, and that's one thing that you need to look at when you're joining a company. Because here's the thing, guys. If a product or company can sell you, if the idea of it can sell you, then you can make money at it. And if you actually care about the people, because so many people are like, yeah, but just because I could buy it doesn't mean it's not a scam. Well, no, here's the thing. You're scamming people on your team if you do nothing to help them. Okay, because you're basically just wanting financial gain and that is it. All right. So when you're looking to join a company, regardless of the company, what it's about, etc., if you feel good about it, meaning if they've done a dang good job to sell you, don't go into the internet and type scam and go down that rabbit hole. That'll never get you anywhere. Instead, think of yourself, okay, what team is out there that will hand me the tools so that I can forget all of the noise out there and what it really takes to be successful, and I can focus on one thing: traffic. Because guys, let's be honest, there is so much to know about making it online. There is a reason it's over a 98% failure rate. Guys, you can go give me the biggest scam product out there and I will make more money at that than one of these people that build their whole channels on people's fear, and go put them in the best company out there and I will make more money. But for a bunch of reasons. One, because I market with integrity. And two, when I actually teach my people, I actually care for my team success and I want them to grow. Where the other people, they just literally want that money. They want to put these people on a fear leash and run them around into their little systems. So why am I even telling you that? Why does it seem like I'm kind of attacking the people that do those channels? Well, I mean, come on. They're not in it for your best interest. There's no way around it. Now, I have missed many opportunities. One's because I didn't feel quite right about it. I'm just like, you know what? I've been in a similar company. I have no proof of this or that and the other. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to hold off it, just to find out that I would have a person that joined it and they were begging me to join it so they could join under my link. Because see, that's what happens when you have a big following and you always over deliver and give a ton of value. People don't email you to join their link. They email you about a company they want to join so that you will join and they will join underneath you. And so this one company I'm referring to right now, one of the members literally begged me 10 times to join this company and I just said no, 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 no. And let's just say the person that would have been underneath me made $1 million at that company. Guess what? The company is not around no more. The company hasn't been around for like 6 or 7 months. How many of you on here, if you could ethically market a company and make $1 million out of it, and if the company ended up folding later, would say you got scammed? So the people that do say they got scammed is some of you, bad timing if you joined late, obviously. The biggest scam, though, is following the people that promote all of this massive hype and promote all of these massive gains that they're getting. Because guess what? They probably went in with $100,000. They went in big. You're not willing to go in big, so why are you attaching? Why are you joining something for that? Instead, join a team that's going to offer you some value and find out what tools or what the actual company is about and how you can make that system work for you. Okay, and I'm going to start getting into Cloud Token a little bit because I'm going to tell you why Cloud Token, why you can make money at it, and the system of it. And actually, I am a member of Cloud Token, and I will tell you why. But one thing I also want to tell you guys about cryptocurrency is so many people make the decision on whether they join something, whether they know who the owner of the company is. Newsflash, people. Cryptocurrency is so popular and will remain popular, and the blockchain technology is going to revolutionize this whole entire world and every industry in the world. And guess what? The main attraction that got it off its ground is the fact of being able to be private. So isn't that funny? The benefits that you guys want out of cryptocurrency, you want to be your own bank, you want the government out of your business, for all of these other reasons. You want the ease of access to be able to go send somebody in another country some money. And I mean, if you want, nobody even has to really know about it, etc. But yet you want somebody to just completely expose themselves to you in this market. At the same token, you want them to pay you returns that are so incredibly, almost borderline impossible to ever happen, but you want them to pay that, and yet you don't want any of the risk involved with that. Okay, now I'm not here, I didn't really think of this video, and I'll be honest with you how I'm recording this video right now. I literally am talking to my computer right now. You guys are going to see some slides, but I'm just going to have my staff make some slides off of what I talk about in this video, because I didn't know what I was going to say. I'm just like, dude, I have a message and I need to get it out to people, because there's so many people. I get hit up all the time with hundreds of thousands of followers. I get a million dang offers coming in, and what do you think of this, or what do you think of that? And then I do, 3 to 4 live webinars every single week, and everybody's like, well, what do you think of this company or whatever? And this is what I have to tell them, guys. I don't know. I'm not in that company. Now, there's some where if I load it up, I mean, it's just got garbage written all over it. I mean, I just know that this thing is just not going to look legit. But not only that, it's not going to market well because everything is so cheesy. So I will say that. I won't bash the company, but I was like, that site's going to be really hard to market. But as far as the company, I don't know, because I'm not in it. And I value my time way too much to be out there and trying to look at all of these companies that I'm not interested in joining just so I can go put fear down. I mean, it just makes absolutely no sense. All right. So anyways, if you are still in this video, I appreciate it. I understand I have pissed a few of you off. There's no way around it. I mean, our world is not designed for truth. The government does not tell us the truth. The financial industry never tells us the truth. Guys, the markets have been manipulated all our lives, and I would safe bet over 90% of people don't even understand how the finances and even how the government even works, and how everything is corrupt, and they do not care about you putting food on your table. They care about what? The same thing most people right now nowadays are worried about. It's like their bottom dollar, like their line, the amount of money that gets into their pockets is what they care about. All right, and so unfortunately, it's going to remain that way. But for the first time ever, cryptocurrency is here, and you are now able to ride along the crooks, more or less. Ride along the big institutions. You know, the institutions that, caused the whole meltdown in 2008, and then just to get bailed out by the government so that our, not my taxes, but employees' taxes have to go pay all of that money back. See, this is what people don't understand, is they're like, they didn't even really see what happened. But the fact is, the big institutions are the ones that were throwing out money in a big bull market. All the uneducated people, which is the rest of the world, are out there buying things they can't afford and stuff on low debt, causes this massive crash. And instead of holding the actual institutions that were committing the so-called fraud and the scams, I mean, literally, they were literally doing it on purpose and putting all this stuff out there just to trap everybody. And then they started selling loans that were complete garbage. I mean, literally creating criminal offenses, attaching loans in packages, garbage loans, and selling them. And they just kept buying bundles and selling bundles. And anyways, it made the big crash of what we had. And what did we do for them? Did JP Morgan get shut down? Goldman Sachs get shut down? No. What the government did is said, you know what? Look at the whole entire country. They're losing their homes and they're going in financial ruins and everything. Let's compound that a little bit by, let's go bail out the ultra rich. Let's go bail out the institutions. Okay, and then don't worry, we'll get that money back by increasing taxes and letting all the employees, the ones that they already don't have any idea about their actual finances and how much they're being ripped off, let's let them just pay for it. And that is how we've lived. So, guys, again, I'm going to get into Cloud Token right now, but I want you to understand, if I've pissed you off, it's because you know it's true. You know it's hurting you because you don't want to face the truth. But guess what? 2019 and 2020, mark my word, are the two, if you're alive today and you're watching this video, in my opinion, they are the 2 years to completely change your financial situation for the rest of your life. But they are not going to help the people that run their lives out of fear. And they are not going to benefit the people that don't take action and start moving forward and confront the reality that they've always taken the easy way out. They're attracted to the easy way out. All right, now let's get on with Cloud Token, because guess what? I'm not here to tell you Cloud Token's going to be around in 3 years. I have no idea. I have no idea that Cloud Token's going to be around in a year. No idea. It is absolutely impossible. Guess what? Tesla most likely won't be around here in a couple of years. And yet, probably go ask a bunch of people, and they'll think Tesla's just going to make it and just be the next Amazon of vehicles. I mean, it's just unbelievable. There were so many times, guys, that Amazon was marked as a failure and that it was going to crumble. I mean, the stock plummeted. And yet, guess what? I mean, come on now. Amazon basically runs the world when it comes to online retail. So what I want you guys to understand about Cloud Token is the opportunity that you have here. Are they really trading? Yes, they are. Are they trading and making a big enough profit to be able to pay out like 120% returns over the year, etc., etc.? Well, guess what? I don't know, and you will never know. That's one thing I do know. Okay, but I want you to understand the concept. Guess what? You have companies out there that promise you so much percent per day in trading. And I'm telling you that is absolutely impossible to pay out. So they are borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. They call that a Ponzi. I get it. All right. Why is Cloud Token different from those type of companies? Cloud Token is paying you in what? They are paying you in token. Do you understand that? So, and I'm not going to go through the whole company of Cloud Token. I have videos out there. There's plenty of videos out there. I want you to understand the opportunity that you have with a company that's like Cloud Token, and there's other ones out there. But I want you to understand the concept of it. So they're paying out in their token. What does that mean? Well, that means, guess what? If you're trading and boom, we have a massive correction and their trades are wrong, and for example, that day they traded and maybe they lost 0.5% on their trade. Well, guess what? I mean, what's 120% a year? It's 10% a month. It's like, what, 10% a month, so it's 0.3 something percent a day, okay, that they're having payout. Well, guess what? They didn't make any money that day. Well, they don't have to go in the red. This does not affect that kitty. They're paying out in Cloud Token. Cloud Token's price is based on the value of their trading vault. See, this is what people don't understand. So if they go into a bad time of trading, it just means, obviously, well, then there's a good chance that the price of the token is not going to go up. But right now, since launch, the token was 30 cents. It's now up, what, 25% since then? So it's doing pretty good just on that value. Now, guess what? When we're in crypto, we're all buying coins that if you bought in 2017, there's a chance your coins went down 95%. And are you walking around saying that coin's a fraud? Is anybody walking around right now saying Ethereum is a fraud? And Ethereum has went down a ton. And Ethereum is going to last for a while, in my opinion. Okay, and so that is one of the big things that you need to look for. The fact is, how stable are they? Are they really needing new people's money to pay out other people? And well, no, that's not the case here. The case here is they have money. They have money that is being traded. They have their vault, but they pay out in their tokens. And of course, that ratio is what determines the value of the token. Big, big difference right there. Second of all, that is another big reason as to why a lot of people get in problems with the SEC is because they are basically allowing you to buy their tokens. See, you can't go buy a Cloud Token. You can only earn a Cloud Token. You can only be paid Cloud Token. Now, you could buy one, I guess, if you found a friend that wanted to sell, and there's a lot of people wanting to buy Cloud Token. You're crazy to sell it, but there are people that want to buy. But as far as for the company to say to the company, look, I want 10,000 Cloud Token, you can't go onto an exchange and buy that token. But let's get away from all of that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to tell you Cloud Token will be here for 3 years. I'm not even here to say join Cloud Token. I'm just using Cloud Token as a vehicle because, again, I can only talk about what I am in and what I know. Okay, now, of course, I have my own products and I have my own crypto courses and stuff where I teach people how to invest into, or how to get into the crypto game and how to trade, etc. But I'm not here about that. But the company that I am in happens to be Cloud Token. And so that is the reason that I'm targeting that one to get my message out. Now, why did I join Cloud Token and what is the benefits? Because guess what? I don't know who the owners are. I don't. Isn't that crazy? And guess what? I haven't personally met the two guys that are in the marketing side of things. Now, I have met some people that are high up, but guess what? I haven't met them. I know what they're about. I know their history. I know what organizations they have. I know the accomplishments they have done. And yes, I do put credibility to the fact that, hey, these guys are at this level. They have this much exposure in the world, and they are attaching their names to Cloud Token. Yes, I do give that a thumbs up. That does make me, nice and warm and fuzzy in that aspect of it. All right. But the reason that I attach myself to Cloud Token is because of the structure and the way it is designed and how easily I can have my downline turn a profit. Because that's what I'm worried about. Guys, I don't need to be joining these companies. I got more money in crypto than I'll ever need to live on, and I just keep making more and more because I'm trading it, and of course with the market. I mean, we're at such a beginning stages, guys. It's unbelievable in this market. So just to be in that alone, I don't need this stuff. But I do have a passion to help others, and I do have, I've tried to get away from it because it's where all my work goes. And I just can't. It's like, it's just so much out of me is taken when I can't help other people. So when I join a company, I don't join a company that's looking for 5 years. Guess what? The attention span of people isn't that long anyways. It's a 98% failure rate. How many of you are watching this video right now and you have more than one ways to make money right now? You're not making money at any of them, but you have a bunch. You're in this company, this company, this company, this company. The fact is, you change companies so dang fast. Why are you worried about a company lasting 5 years? Have you ever, to this day, marketed a company that you're marketing 5 years ago? Because I want to tell you one thing. In my opinion, you don't even have that option. What do I mean by that? I mean, there is not a company out there on the internet right now that you are going to be able to market easily that's going to be around in 5 years. The technology is changing too much. Now, you may have the company name per se, but the complete structure and everything of the company will be completely different, even if one makes it that long. The technology is too different, guys. You literally can get paid for doing nothing. I absolutely hate it. I hate it because we already have a big enough problem of people, I call them the lottery ticket purchasers, the people that go out there and they buy the lottery ticket. And I'm not putting you down if that's you, but I mean, it's like, I don't want to win the lottery. I don't buy tickets because I don't want to win the lottery. I want to earn my financial success because that way, if everything gets taken away, guess what? I have the knowledge to go back and get it. Go search the internet on people that have won the lotteries and see what's happened to their lives over the next 2 or 3 years. See, money magnifies your problems. It magnifies who you already are. So if you're already, say, 50 years old and you don't have, say, $1,000 to go start an online business, you have made a lot of bad financial decisions. And guess what? The internet is full of you out there. And yet those are the people that are attaching to themselves to these scam videos and are trying to market to you out of fear. And those are the people that you want to take advice from. It's absolutely insane. Again, Cloud Token. Why did I attach myself to it? Guys, it's the 100% matching bonus. So, would you call it a scam? It's not a dishonest scheme. It's not a fraud. They're very, very transparent on everything that's going on as far as what they're doing. The higher ups, they message them down. We all message our teams down and everything. They've paid out every single day, even in pre-launch. I don't know what else to say about it. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm promoting it. I want to say what I'm looking for. Now, when you can get a 100% matching bonus, first thing that should come into your head is, well, how the hell can they make that? I mean, how is that possible? If I have more than $500 in my account and I get paid, say, 7 Cloud Token every single day, and I go and get you under me, and you put in $500 into your account, and you get 7, say, token every day, well, now I get another 7, so I'm getting a total of 14. Well, how the hell can they do that? Where's the money to trade? See, and guys, this is what you should be asking, and yet in all of these other companies that people have joined, people didn't ask that question. And yet you're putting in crypto and they're paying you crypto. And there's some companies were paying like saying they would pay you 7% a day. It's absolutely impossible. They're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. Okay, well, how is it possible? How is it possible to trade, be able to give people payouts? Because guess what, guys? They're not paying us on a daily basis because it makes it more convenient for them. They are paying out on a daily basis because it's what's demanded. Because all of the the companies that are literally designed right from the get-go to rip people off, take as much money, and then run. Trust me, I've been in some calls with people of own companies, and they literally tell me that, like, look, I said, well, what do you think about the stability of this company and how long is it going to last? And they're like, well, I've already got the second company being worked on. I plan on shutting this down in 90 days and starting the next one. Yes, guys, in the crypto world, that's what happens. Okay? And so my point is like, even the companies that are built around integrity and literally want to build and go, they have to accommodate your unrealistic demands somewhat in order to market. For example, there's another trading company, which I will not mention, and I talked to them, very, very honest owners. Yes, in my opinion, they will be around for years, etc. I'm in it, and I've not marketed it to anybody. Why? Because none of you are ever going to put money into it. They're paying out like 0.3% a week. That's it. Nobody's interested in that. And you still have the same amount of risk because you still don't know the owner, and yet you're still got to put money there for them to work with it. So if I'm going to do that, I want at least ways to, where can I get in? Where can I teach my people to be able to get their money back the quickest, but still have a stake in the game? And that's where Cloud Token is huge, because you can withdraw at any time. There's no contracts. You don't have to go in and lock up your money. I mean, literally, guys, today, if you put in money yesterday, today you can go withdraw it. Okay? So there's no, I'm going to lock you in for 90 days, like a lot of them, into a contract, like you're going to get paid back over 90 days, etc. And then you got to repurchase to keep going. There's no repurchases here. There's nothing like that in Cloud Token. Now listen, let's just say you had the 500 in there and you're getting paid 7 tokens a day. You literally got to go out and just do what? See, now if people are on my team, they get a funnel, they get live webinars, they get everything handed to them. They literally have one thing to do and one thing only. Go get traffic to their link. That's it. The rest is right there. Now let's just say somebody did that and in 10 days they had 10 people under them that all put in $500. Guess what, guys? Their $500 that was earning them 7 Cloud Tokens a day, they now have their downline paying them 70. So now they're getting 77 tokens a day. 11 times their money. Oh, by the way, guess what? If they wanted to, they could take their money out. Now, of course, if you don't keep at least 500 in, you don't make it off of your downline. But here's one other thing that you got to understand. You also get a 50% on that second tier. Okay, so that's that much more that you're getting. And so what is your best interest? Your best interest is to do some freaking work. Get your downline to actually produce. Because why? You want them to be successful just like you. Now, how can you get into this game, into the Cloud Token game, if you're just one that literally you stress the hell out, you have major anxiety when you have money out there, which drives me nuts, because the ones that are have the most anxiety and stuff about going and putting $600, say, into a company, they're the ones they have no problem spending a credit card all day long on their purchases at 20% interest on things that will never make them a dime. To me, that's where your anxiety should happen. That's where your fear should be. Like, why? You should be fearful of living your life buying things on plastic that have no intention of or possibility of making you money. Where in Cloud Token, for example, how can you get into Cloud Token and remove your risk if you're an absolute basket case? All right, you come in and say 600. That way you're always above 500, so you always get from your downline. Okay, and you do the exact same thing that I would be doing. I would be marketing and getting people under me. Okay, and then if you want, cash out your Cloud Token just until you get just enough money to get your money back. Don't go take your money out, because then you're not going to get paid the more cloud token. You keep that in there, but you market it, and then when you get enough cloud token, now I'm not advising you to do this. I'm not a financial advisor, and I would never do this, but then I'm not a basket case. I'm not all scared of my money being somewhere. But my point is when you have enough tokens worth the value, then if you want, just simply cash them out. Now, what happened? You have now got your original dollar amount back, and yet you still have, say, $600 sitting in there. You're still getting paid cloud token every single day. And again, where is your risk now if the company only lasted 6 months versus a year versus 7 years, etc.? You're not invested into it. Like, you don't have any money in the game. You've gotten your money out, but yet you're still letting this engine work for you. You're still benefiting from technology. Okay? And guess what? Because of people like me, you don't even really have to do any work, because the funnels are made for you. Everything is made for you. You literally just got to go advertise your link if you want to become more successful. All right, guys. So anyways, all I can say is I'm not here to tell you cloud token is the bomb. I'm here to tell you that if you have any kind of desire to help the people below you, to build a team, to market, or to make money, cloud token so far is a really good investment, is a really good thing to get into. All right, but guys, and the reason I just backed out the word investment is you guys got to understand this. This is not where you should be investing your money, okay? What I'm trying to get you to do is invest in yourself, because it's not going to be cloud token in this instance. It's not going to be cloud token why you make it or break it. It's going to be you. Just like everything else that you have done in your life. You know, even for those of you that blame this person and blame that person and blame everybody for your problems. You know, if you were to sit down and have a good reality check, it all comes back to you and the decisions you made and the lack of work ethic, etc., etc., etc. I have had a lot of bad things happen to me. I basically was, and I could say I was scammed out of over 150 Bitcoin. But I don't walk around saying I'm scammed out. Guess what? I'm the one who chased these big pipe dreams. I'm the one who was irresponsible with my money because I was making so much. And so I'm like, whatever. And I was the one not keeping track of what I was doing. And that's how you lose your money. There's no way around it. All right, so anyways, none of this was financial advice. I just want to hopefully get you guys to think different. Because one thing I do want you guys to understand, the difference between a millionaire and a paycheck-to-paycheck person is just mindset. That's it. I know so many millionaires that are dumber than a sack of rocks. And I know so many financial idiots that are broke that are so much smarter and more intelligent than these millionaires. So what gives? Guess what? That poor person, is not because they joined all these so-called scams that you'll see on all these YouTube channels and this other person didn't. The fact is, between the millionaire and the poor person, the millionaire made more mistakes, first of all, and they had the right mindset. They understood, look, I have a dream, I'm going for it, and I'm not going to stop until I get there. Yes, I'm going to have road bumps. Yes, I'm going to feel defeated and just burnt out. But the fact is, I have a goal, and I'm going to do what it takes to get there, and I'm going to make as many mistakes as I have to get there. Because guess what, guys? If you don't make a mistake, you don't learn. Think about that for a second. Would you really know how to walk today if you never fell down? No. You do not learn from not making mistakes. Your lessons are there from mistakes. It's why I enjoy making them. I don't set out to make them, but I definitely don't have a problem. I don't stew over that 150. Actually, it's more like 170 Bitcoin if I actually wrote it all down. I don't stew over that. I only bring it up as an example. I don't stew at it. And look what kind of money that's going to be when Bitcoin's $1 million. I mean, but for me to just sit back and just be like, oh, poor me, and play the victim card, I wouldn't be where I am today in crypto. Okay, so it's just a difference of mindset. Now, guys, I'm not asking you here to join Cloud Token. I just used it as a vehicle because I was able to talk about it because I happen to be in it.